think the pressure had been building for some time. So they got her into surgery to do a craniotomy. They got her back to ICU, then her blood pressure crashed. They resuscitated her, and she's breathing freely now, so they've taken her off the ventilator.
Well, I will continue to pray for her, as will others.
Well, Jimmy's going over there this morning, so we should know more later. Yeah.
You off then?
Yeah.
Let her know that we're all thinking about you.
Heston Daniel Marthas.
Well, it puts Newts and polyclinics into perspective. At least that's one less thing we have to worry about.
Yeah, mixed with reptiles. Amphibians.
Well, I'm sorry to say Gary Lucas doesn't give up that easy, so I won't be dropping my guard just yet.
How long do you think?
Well, I will just put your details into the system and then... Well, if you are in a hurry, Dr. Haskey could see you, as he's free.
Yeah, I know it sounds silly, but I looked on the website and Dr. Tyler looks like he's got a nice face. Sympathetic, you know.
Kids coming down?
Yeah. Jack's driven through the night from Newcastle. He's picked Timmy up from the station. They've both been all brave, but they look like they've been crying the whole way. Anyway, the shattered self sent him home for a kip. We'll be back this afternoon.
How are you doing?
Well, I've woken up to better days.
OK, Karen, I'm just checking your dressing. And you're doing fine.
Thanks.
Karen.
Well, we can certainly renew your inhaler prescription and do a peak flow test. It's just I thought, seeing as I haven't got your notes through yet, it's best to be thorough. So, any extra cause for stress? I know moving into a new area can be...
Nothing unusual.
Looks a bit tender. Maybe the other arm. Anything I should know about there?
No.
How about home life? Plenty of stress there. You married?
7 years.
Kids?
No, we decided it wasn't for us. What about you? You married?
No. No. Okay, a little bit low, if anything. So we'll do a peak flow, and I think we should run some more tests, maybe get a sample to rule out anemia, and so on, if that's okay.
Whatever you think.
Unless there's anything else that you want to talk to me about, at all.
I've been waiting all night.
OK, I'm looking into it.
Hey?
Yeah, I would be if people would just do what they said they were going to do. The nurse in surgery said that she was going to bring Karen's things up last night, but she hasn't.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll chase it up when they can.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they will. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's OK.
It's just that I want everything to be right when she wakes up, you know? I want all the things around her. I want me and the kids to be smiling back at her.
Yeah, Heston told you about the drugs, did he?
Yeah, I think so.
Keeping her under?
It's all a bit of a blur.
Yeah, to help prevent any further damage.
Well, they did say that they would try and ease her off.
Yeah, and they will. But as to what'll happen when they do, we really don't know.
What, you mean that she could...
Well, she should wake up, but we don't know how long it's going to take, and we don't know what she'll be like when she does. There could still be lasting damage. So we'll just have to wait and see.
What's up?
Dr. Tyler, Mr. Davis is inquiring about a patient, but he's not sure whether she's registered or the time of the appointment.
Dr. Tyler. Hi there, Matt Davis. My wife, Kate, I was supposed to pick her up, but I forgot she said she was switching surgeries, and I couldn't remember which one she said she was switching to. You tell me whether I'm in the right place, surely.
Sorry.
Whether I've messed up.
Patient confidentiality.
Yeah. Oh, she's my wife, you know. I can show you ID.
Don't doubt it, but if she was my patient, you wouldn't want me violating her confidence now, would you?
No, you're right. I suppose she'll have to walk back then. Still, I'll catch up with her one way or another.
I wish there was something I could do. I don't suppose you know anyone who's got a time machine, dear?
Oh, I know she likes to chat.
Do you think that talking really does help?
Oh, we don't know what she can hear and what she can't hear. Some coma patients. Some patients say they can hear voices, and there's evidence to suggest that it can help bring people around.
Especially voices of loved ones. I know it can all seem a bit alien and overwhelming at first with the tubes and the wires, but she's still your Karen.
Yeah, she is. Thank you.
Everything there?
Yeah. A number of times I've darkened people's doors with news like this. With that knock that no one wants to hear. To tell them that this is all that's left.
Shouldn't you be at work?
Shouldn't you? I was worried. Jen said you were at the GP.
It's just my asthma.
You always had asthma.
Well, it was playing up on my way in and I was almost out of meds.
You'll be out of GPs at this rate. So how was he? The new one?
Good, nice.
Yeah? You look nice.
You went in.
Wasn't I supposed to?
I've got to get back.
Tracking after you like some pet.
I told Jen an hour.
Why didn't you tell me? You knew I'd worry.
Yes.
But it's just asthma. It's a relief. I'll see you later.
It's not the first time that she's kept me waiting. Did she ever tell you how we first met? I don't know whether you know this, but Karen used to work at the station. We used to work at the station together. And I quite fancied her. No, that's not true. I really fancied her. I had my eye on her. I tried to chat her up a couple of times, but I was never really much cop at that, excuse the pun. But sparks flew. I still do, actually. I found out that she was going to this particular party, so I turned up. All Karen wanted to do was dance all night. Now, you might not quite believe this, but back in the day, I wasn't really much good at dancing. Anyway, she was playing really hard to get. And all the other fellas seemed to be getting a look in except for me. And there was this one fella. Steve Lomax. Bit of a prat, actually. He managed to get 2 slow dancers on the trot, so I knew he was after her. So at about 1 o'clock in the morning, I thought, right, that's it. Sod it. Seize the day and all that. And I managed to lock Steve Lomax in the toilet. Grabbed the bull by the horns. Swept her off her feet in the last dance. And that was that. Then at the reception, just the wedding reception, a mate came up to me and said, "Did you know that Karen had bet £5 that she could get me to smooch to Careless Whisper at the end of the party?" So I had it out with her. I confronted her. She said, "No, I did not." It was a tenner. That's my Karen. Sparky. Full of life.
So it was worth it then?
Oh, yeah. Worth nearly 25 years. So I guess she was the one after all, eh? I just want her back.
Tea or coffee?
I got.
Thanks for coming. Sorry I couldn't come to the surgery.
No problem. Sounded important.
Yeah, it's difficult.
If it's any help, I spoke to Dr. Bolton from your last surgery. He said he'd noticed similar bruising. Got quite involved by the sounds of it, but you're still reluctant to do anything.
Yeah, I'm sorry I wasted his time.
No, I'm not blaming you, neither was he. Sure, it may seem impossible when you're in a situation to imagine a way out. But you can put an end to it.
It's not what you think. He loves me. No, he does. You have no idea.
He's a bully.
No, he's a good person. Better than me. He's just on a short fuse these days, and that is more my fault than his.
No. I'm sure it may feel like that sometimes, but you can't let him go on hurting you.
There are worse things.
Are there?
Hold my hand.
Oh, no, I just wanted to help.
You have. Thanks for everything.
And you keep your hands off her.
You don't have to just go with it.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
Just leave us alone, we're going home.
Yeah? I'll know what for. Look, you need help. Let me.
What, help yourself?
What? No.
I think you helped her enough for one day, haven't you?
I'm her doctor. It's not like that. Tell him. Tell him it's not what he thinks.
You're in the hospital. Karen?
She moved. She's moved.
Muscle spasm?
Could be. With some of the drugs we used.
No, I reckon that you're bang on, mate. I think we're getting through to her. Nearly 25 years and she's still fluttering her eyelashes at me. That can't be bad, can it?
No, it can't be bad.
So we weren't going to do this anymore.
Do what?
No, I'm not playing, I've had it.
Ah, you want me to find someone else to play with?
Kate.
Maybe my new doctor friend, what do you think? Maybe you know he'd be up for it. The way he looked at me when I had my blouse off. I mean, really looked. Every inch.
Please don't.
Do you know how that feels for a woman? Almost like being touched.
It's just madness. And then I get to wave them goodbye, knowing exactly what he's going to do to her.
You don't know.
She knew. I could see it. And still she went with him.
I'm sorry. About what I said, I didn't mean any of it.
You know I can't lose you. I just... You know, I wish things were like they were.
But they're not.
You know, think about her too. You know, what she'll be doing.
Don't.
Everything we missed out on. She'll be 5 next month. Just started school.
I've got to get back.
It wasn't your fault.
Jen will kill me.
Kate. Kate, please don't. You can't go on like this. I can't. I can't do it. It wasn't your fault. You know it wasn't. And it wasn't mine. You know what the doctor said, it just happens.
I know, it just happens. I was there.
We have to talk.
Sorry, I tried to call.
Not now.
Well, you'll have to open up for the police anyway.
What have you done?
Hey, I had a really good time at the gig with you the other night.
Oh, thanks.
I just wondered if you wanted to come again for dinner with me on Friday. Just... I mean, like a date.
I'm not sure I'm free, but...
Okay. Shall I leave it with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I told you.
I'm trying to help.
We don't need your help. You said you couldn't tell anyone.
It's more complicated than that.
How can it be?
Can we talk privately?
No, we can't. Anything you want to say, you can say to both of us.
I've had your notes through, your history.
What difference does that make? It's my body.
It's not just yours anymore. And unborn children have rights too.
This isn't mine.
I know it can be a shock, but shortness of breath, low blood pressure...
This
they're
isn't mine. I'm on the pill, I told you.
It can happen. A few women in every 1,000.
I can't be. I can't go through that again.
So, everyone sends the best. Auntie Ag was all up for dropping everything and coming straight over. Don't panic. Don't panic, I put her off. Amy reckoned that if you woke up and saw her, then the shock would put you back under again. But yeah, you heard right. Jack and Amy are here. They hightailed it back as soon as they heard. They're at home, sleeping now. Just when we thought we'd got rid of the beggars, we're all back together again. It's like old times, isn't it? You still playing hard to get, eh?
I'm sorry, but I have to act if I think a life might be in danger.
Carney did. We wouldn't want to risk that, not after everything.
It was at 3 months, right? Sorry.
A girl. Kathy. 3 months. And then she was gone. Everything was gone.
The post-mortem, they found nothing. I mean, it's no one's fault.
Yeah. SIDS is something that we don't fully understand. But there's nothing that you could have done.
You know, we just can't carry on like this, punishing ourselves. Even if we have to be apart for a while.
No. No.
We need something to break
No,
the cycle.
no. We need each other. We need help. We need help, please.
Oh, I need a holiday. Luckily...
Where have you been?
Well...
Never mind. Jimmy asked me out. You know, he caught me in the middle of whatever. The point is, I said I might be busy because I didn't know what to say, did I?
Yes?
No, but work relationships, you know, it's not ideal.
Okay, no then.
No, but I like him, and when he looks at me, I do get a little bit of a, you know... And he's definitely a certified nice guy. Added to which, if we really got together, I'd probably never have to clean again.
Relationships aren't really my strong point. Just tell me how it worked out when I get back, yeah?
She was so scared, wasn't she? She screamed her head off when you dipped her little toes into the water, then she screamed her head off when you took her out. She screamed so much she went blue. Don't you remember Jack when he climbed the Christmas tree and brought it all crashing down? Mind you though, you had just read him Jack and the Beanstalk, so I suppose it made sense to him. Yeah. Took half a day to clear up all the broken baubles and what have you. You spitting feathers. The dinner a burning ruin. You said that one day we'd look back and laugh. Bad times make you appreciate the good ones, don't they? And I wouldn't miss a moment. You know? I wouldn't miss a second. Because I know that every one of those moments is precious. But I'm sorry for not being there for you when I should have been. Maybe we should have had another little one. Hey. Jack and Emmy are going to be doing that soon, aren't they? So we've got all that to look forward to. Yeah. Giving her away. The wedding speech. So don't you dare let me go through all of that by myself. Because you're my Karen. You're mine. You always were. And you always will be. Oh, please. Please come back to me, love.
Yep.
Hi. I've been thinking and, yeah. I'll come.
Really? I thought you were gonna... Okay, you're great.
Yeah. Okay, so, I'll see you.
Yep, see you.
How's she doing?
Yeah, getting there, I think. I know. It takes a bit of getting used to all the gear.
Just brings back memories, that's all.
Yeah, of course, sorry. But I do think that we're getting somewhere. It's just a waiting game now. Get the nurse. Oh, love. Hello, love. Everything's going to be okay. Nurse! Nurse! sweetheart. Oh, nurse! It's me, love. It's me. Everything's going to be all right.
Karen, welcome back. You've had an accident, Karen, but we've got you. You're safe.
I have missed you so much.
Don't touch me.
Calm down.
Don't be scared, Karen. You've been in an accident. A car accident, remember?
Sorry.
Karen. I'm your nurse, Karen.
I will make him go away.
It's all right, Karen. We just need to get you well again.
It's pretty common to have that sort of reaction. She's bound to be a bit disorientated. Are you okay?
Am I okay? No. No, I'm better than okay, mate. She's back. She's full of life. She's gobby. That's my Karen. Yeah, she's back.
I'm so sorry for what I said.
That those numbers.
I don't know.
Reminder or something?
Looking good.
So, she's dead.
Yeah, that's right, she is.